The first 30 seconds of my speech is a presentational aid, so I will jump right into my speech. That sound is a sound nobody wants to hear. That is the sound of a heart stopping because it is unhealthy. Your heart is the most important organ in your body, and it is your responsibility to keep it healthy. According to the American Heart Association in their article entitled Circulation, 1/4 of the deaths in the United States is due to heart disease. This makes heart disease not only the #1 killer in the United States, but also in the world. Odds are that every one of you in this room have been affected by heart disease in some way. This topic is very near and dear to me because my family has a history of heart disease, and I've lost a grandmother during open heart surgery. Today, I'm prepared to tell you what heart disease is, the causes, and how to prevent it. First, let's look at what heart disease is and the heart itself. Your heart is an amazing organ, you know that, but do you know how incredible it really is? Your heart beats 100,000 times a day, circulating 2,000 gallons of blood in that 24-hour span. This is according to WebMD.com. With all of that work that your heart has to do, it is bound to have some problems. These problems are known as coronary heart disease, or more commonly known as just heart disease. According to the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, heart disease is when your arteries that supply blood to the heart harden and narrow due to the buildup of plaque. This plaque buildup can eventually burst and lead to a clot, which can cause a heart attack. The Center for Disease Control says that 715,000 Americans have heart attacks every year, half of which result in fatalities. Now that you know what heart disease is, let's look at some of the causes. The #1 most preventable cause of heart disease is smoking. Smoking reduces blood flow and reduces oxygen and carbon dioxide in the blood, which can cause a heart attack. If you are a smoker and you quit smoking, you will see immediate positive side effects. In 1 year's time, your risk can be cut in half for heart disease, leading to higher blood flow, more oxygen and carbon dioxide in your bloodstream. High blood pressure and cholesterol are the next two leading causes of heart disease. These can both be prevented by eating better and exercising more regularly. They can also be genetic, in which case you will have to be medicated in order to help control them. The last cause of heart disease is a lack of activity. Your heart is like any muscle, and it needs to be exercised in order to stay healthy. Lastly, let's look at how to prevent heart disease. If you already have a healthy heart, you probably know that you need to eat healthy and exercise regularly to maintain your healthy heart, or to make it more healthy. But if you have an unhealthy heart, and you were unfortunate enough to know somebody who does, don't worry, you can fix this problem. You should talk to your doctor for sure, but according to the American Heart Association, you should exercise at least 30 minutes a day and eat healthy in order to maintain a healthy heart. Also, you shouldn't smoke because that is bad. In conclusion, heart disease is a terrible pandemic that affects almost everybody in the world. And now you know what the causes are, now you know what heart disease is, the causes, and how to prevent it. So it is my hope that you will make better decisions about your heart health, because in the end, it is up to you to keep your heart healthy.